Before we get started in today's video, we are less than 200 subscribers away from 18,000. So if you are new watching this, if you are looking for all the best Wrexham AFC content on YouTube, get down there, click the subscribe button with a bell notification turned on so you're first when I do upload a video. And yeah, let's get into the video. It has happened. Ben Foster has extended his contract at Wrexham AFC for another year as we head into our first season back into League Two. So it has been a busy past few days for Wrexham FC, obviously with Ben Foster extending his contract and extending his stay at the club, and we have released our home shirt for the upcoming 23-24 season. We're going to be reacting to both of these announcements in today's video. I made a video a few days ago where I was talking about Ben Foster, and it was like a 10-12 minute video of me talking about how I think Foster's going to stay, why I think he's going to stay. So I haven't really got much to add to this video except from saying that he has signed a new one-year deal. So as we know, there was a bit of talk about whether Foster was going to stay at Wrexham or whether he was going to go back into retirement. Like I said in the other video, my heart always said that he was going to stay, but my head was 50-50, so we never really knew if he was going to stay or not, but he has said it was a no-brainer. He decided before last season had even ended that he was going to stay on, which is incredible news to hear. He also said that the fans took me so warmly. Phil Parkinson is brilliant, Steve Parkin is top class, I love Aidan Davison to bits, and the co-chairman out of this world. So he speaks very highly of Wrexham Football Club, and obviously that is the main reason why he has decided to extend his stay, because I think we can all agree he's been welcomed incredibly well since he first joined Wrexham FC. We sort of expected it with him having the previous spell when he won the LDV Vans, but yeah, the welcome he's got is out of this world. I've seen a few people on Twitter that are saying he's 40 years of age, can he still offer what he used to offer 5-6 years ago? And I genuinely think he does. A lot of people are forgetting his first spell at Wrexham, he hadn't kicked a ball in 10 months, and to see how he played when he decided to come out of retirement 3 days before his first game, and how he played in those final 8 games without any real training, I think was absolutely incredible. And I think he'll be back to his full fitness. He'll have a full pre-season camp ahead with Wrexham, which I think will be massively important to how he does next season. And I think we're going to see the best of Ben Foster next season. It's incredible to know that we do have that experience back in the back line. Obviously, he's played at the highest levels in the Premier League. He's played over 15 years in the Premier League, so he knows how to play the game and he's experienced. He knows how to command the defence. I'm absolutely so happy, and I think this can be a real key player and a key signing as we go into next season. And I think as well it does help with him playing in the Premier League previously. He'll be an incredible player to have in the dressing rooms for the big games. He knows how to deal with those big situations and big game situations, so that's going to be vital as we look to get promotion from League 2 to League 1 next season. That's what he said in his announcement video. So I think if we are to get promoted to League 1 next year, I think Foster is going to have a real key part to play in that. So that is one position that we don't have to worry about now. I was sort of worrying about that. If Foster didn't want to stay, then we'd obviously have to do a lot of recruitment to try and find the right goalkeeper in, but now Foster's signed, and relax and just enjoy one more year of the GoPro in the goal. I'm sure any Ben Foster fans that are following Wrexham just because of Ben Foster, you are in for a treat this season. Obviously we're playing Manchester United, Chelsea, LA Galaxy in pre-season, so I think you can expect some absolutely incredible Ben Foster GoPro in the goal vlogs for those games, and obviously a full set of 46 league fixtures with Ben Foster's GoPro in the goal. It's going to be a good season, and obviously we get to see Ben Foster back in a Wrexham shirt for one more year. So let me know in the comments section down below, what do you think on Ben Foster signing a new contract extension at Wrexham FC? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? And yeah, just let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And now we're going to be discussing the new home shirt that has been released. And yeah, this is definitely going to be an interesting one as we're going to review it. I've got it on screen now, and yeah, this should be interesting. So the first thing that does obviously stand out is the fact that we have changed to United Airlines instead of TikTok. Our deal for TikTok must have ended. Obviously we knew they were on a 2-year contract, and they obviously haven't decided to extend it in the club, hasn't decided to go that way, but I think it looks good on the shirt. I think it doesn't stand out too much. It doesn't look very ugly as some sponsors do on football shirts. Obviously the main thing that does also stand out for me is the pinstripes going down the shirt with the dragons in it. Again, it's these subtle touches that is absolutely vital on football shirts that make them that tiny bit more unique. And the one thing that I would say I'm not too sure on is the collar. I think if it was a round collar like on this shirt, I think it would be absolutely incredible. Obviously, as we can see, it is got that slight like V thing coming down. I don't know what they call it, but I'm a big fan of the Welsh colours on the collar, green, white and red. And on the sleeves as well, I think it looks really classy. In my opinion, it's a lot better than last year's. Last year's was simple, but Wrexham have obviously seen the feedback that they have had on last year's shirt, and they've really improved it this year. I'm a massive fan. United Airlines on the front of the sponsor as well. That's a new partnership that we will be having on board in this upcoming season. Obviously the team will travel to the United States for our US tour using United Airlines. The deal is rumoured to be around £5 million, so it's incredible where this club is going. It's a great sponsorship to have. It would be easy to go for gambling, betting sponsors, etc., but we've gone down the right route, and I'm a massive fan of United Airlines coming on board. Obviously it does have Wrexham in Welsh on the shirt as well. Like I said, it's just these small touches that really does make these football shirts a lot better, and I think this will go down a treat with Wrexham fans. They do go on pre-sale on Monday, so be quick with this one, because this one is a stunner. And in my opinion, would I say it's the best home shirt we've had in the takeover? I'm going to go yes. I would say it's closely followed by the 21-22 shirt. I'm a massive fan of that. You see me wearing it in all the vlogs, but I definitely think it's close between that one and this year's. But this year's, I think it just has more to it. The subtle touches like the red, white and green on the sleeves and on the collar. The dragons going down the shirt, the pinstripes, the Wrexham in Welsh. I think it's got everything to it, and it just has the Welsh heritage all over the shirt and just screams of a football team that does play in Wales. So really happy with that. We're going to be walking out into the racecourse ground next year in style. And yeah, again, let me know what you think of the new home shirt in the comment section down below. So yeah, it's been a good few days for Wrexham FC. Ben Foster signing on, and the new home shirt is out. I mean, you couldn't have wished for a better 2 days, if I'm being honest. I think that's the perfect way to conclude the video. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're going to be buying one of these new home shirts. Make sure to subscribe to the channel with the bell notification on, and let's go for 200 likes on today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Up the town.
I wanna win another trophy. I do. I want to win another trophy. I think I've played something like 25 games for Wrexham FC, right? I've won the LDB Vans Trophy. I've won the National League, the Vanarama National League, and now I want to win League Two. It's as simple as that. And to be a small part in this, what is going to turn out to be a big machine in years to come, that's special. And I can't wait to be a part of it again and see all the fans again next year, and bring the good times back to Wrexham, because that's where they belong.